If you're listening to this and quietly thinking, I used to handle everything and now I can barely get through the day, this episode is for you. Because there's a moment many women hit in their 40s or 50s when the rules suddenly changed. The workouts stopped working, the food rules stopped working, and your mind doesn't feel like your own anymore. And no one warned you. Today I want to tell you my story, not because I have it all figured out, but because I spent years thinking that I was failing. And my body was actually asking for help. For most of my life, I have always been the capable one. I raised 5 kids, built a business with my husband, managed a busy household, traveled, worked out, and showed up every day. Exercise has always been such a part of my life since I was 16. I started doing the Jane Fonda workout videotapes, which I wore out because I did them so much. It helped my mental health, my recovery from C-sections, and my ability to keep up with my life. And for decades, it worked until one day it didn't. It felt like my life had hit a wall. I became anxious for no clear reason, overwhelmed by simple decisions. I had brain fog. Some days getting out of bed was impossible. The weight started creeping on. No matter how clean I ate, no matter how hard I worked out, I didn't recognize myself, and neither did my family. I started hiding in my clothes, from mirrors and from photos. I was obsessing over food, white-knuckling my way through every decision and blaming myself when nothing worked. Doctors told me I wasn't menopausal and suggested antidepressants. They said my blood work was within normal ranges. But when you don't have answers, you start questioning yourself and you feel like you're losing your mind. In the middle of all this, my husband was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and through his treatment, he started hormone replacement therapy. He suggested that maybe I go get my blood work done as well, even though I'd already had it done, which I did. I decided to get it done, and sure enough, it came back that my hormones were in chaos or non-existent. I got my brain back, the fog lifted, the anxiety eased, and I felt like myself again once I started that HRT. But the weight still didn't budge. And the blood work came back with one other piece. My A1C was 9.2. I was insulin resistant and pre-diabetic. Menopause was not the only issue. Insulin resistance was amplifying everything. The anxiety, the fatigue, the weight gain, the feeling that nothing worked anymore. And once we figured out that piece, I could actually approach this with tools. I stopped chasing quick fixes. I stopped blaming myself. I stopped trying to punish my body into submission. Instead, I learned how to support it. So I started the hormone replacement therapy. I started supplements and intermittent fasting done in a way that worked with my body, not against it. And within 2 months, my A1C was in the low 5s. The weight started moving, the energy came back, my motivation returned, and I was learning how to live well in the body I have now. If you're listening to this and thinking, this sounds like me, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not lazy. You are not failing. Your body is changing, and it deserves a new approach. Menopause is not the end of your vitality. It is a wake-up call to do things differently. If you want support navigating this season with clarity instead of shame, that's why I do what I do. You don't have to white-knuckle your way through this. You don't have to figure it out alone. You are absolutely not finished yet. You are just getting started.